One.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever, you're welcome, Major Wager podcast. I know everyone has been waiting on this, and it's about time, so here we are. It's going to be well worth the wait. This is Arome, and across from me, socially distanced, about 50 miles away, Big Dog, doing everything well. Corona Bros over here. So we're going to go give you Champions League slate, give you our thoughts. Are we opinionated? Yes, we are. But we have the right to do so. Not sure who gave us that right, but we have it. So start with game number one. Keep it short and simple. Don't look at my shirt. That might give away who I'm liking here. But Big Dog, what are you thinking?
I mean, you got a European powerhouse and you got another team. So, I mean, it is impossible not to love the favorite in a group stage game in the Champions League. I mean, I think you can just eat up this slate with some money lines, even some spreads that just the better team will cover a majority of the time.
I agree. I will have to throw out my opinion. Big Juventus fan, will never, ever let that go. I'm going to give you my personal opinion on Juve this year. Started slow. My favorite player ever is our coach. So am I upset? Yes, I am. Do I think Juventus is better than the Ukrainian league winner? Yes, I do think that. So pretty plain and simple. Ronaldo will be home with coronavirus. He's probably killing it. Not really worried about him. Juventus all day. You can't make a mistake. And rarely do you get Juventus at a minus really anything in the 100s money line. So can't agree with you.
A little bit of a sleeper pick here. What do you think about that over 2.5? Can they put up 3?
Can Juve put up 3?
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to if it's going to hit.
That is fair. I will say Dynamo Kiev will not score unless VAR gives a penalty because VAR does not like Juventus. If I had to take something, if you forced me to, under 2.5.
I mean, really? Okay. We'll move right along.
Couldn't be more confident in the picks there. So let me get this down. Big Dog's got Juventus money line.
Give me the over too. I think they could put up 3.
Oh, geez. And Arome with the Juve money line and the under. I will call you tomorrow when I hit that. All righty. Moving on to the second and perhaps worst game of the day that no one will be watching, by the way.
Yeah, because it won't be on. People will be watching Juventus. So it doesn't matter.
Facts.
Okay. Zenit, Club Brugge. What do we think?
Again, I will say 2 teams I couldn't care less about. 2 teams we will not see past the round of 16. Club Brugge, the Belgian studs at plus 400. Wow. At first glance, that looks incredible. But you know Vegas tells you plus 400 means it's not hidden. So, but what do you think?
I think there's a lot more value in that plus 400 than there is on the Zenit -145. Not to say Club Brugge wins, but I mean I would much rather toss a small little bet on plus 400 than go heavy on a -145.
That's fair. I think what we all need to be more focused on is I've watched the EPL the last couple weekends in Serie A, and you know what happens when 2 bad teams play each other?
Goals.
Tie.
No goals.
Tie. I would take the draw plus 285. I will take that to the bank. Was I right on the Liverpool-Everton tie? Yes. Did VAR absolutely be on my side? Yes. So
yeah, they're all on your side there.
I think so. I'm gonna go with the plus. I'm gonna go with the draw. I got no problem with that. You got 2 teams potentially battling for second place in the group? Probably not even, but they will be.
They think they are right now. It's game 1, so no one knows what's going to happen. Put me down here for Club Brugge on the spread. I think they could get a draw or maybe even pull one out.
You like Bruges against the spread?
Well, I mean, even getting a half win here, I wouldn't mind that.
Over under. What are we thinking? Vegas isn't even sure. Look at that. 2.5 or 3. Which one?
Yeah, I know. A little 2.75. I don't think I could touch it. I don't think I could touch it either way.
If you had to. If you had to touch it.
I would go under.
Tap it.
I would go under. I mean, I'm getting goals on the spread, so I'm going to go with the under here.
I'm going to share that with you. I got the draw and the under.
Do it.
Couldn't be more. Well, here's a game now. Here's what we're talking about. All of a sudden, real
Okay.
teams play at 3 o'clock.
We got a game.
Here we
We
go.
got players we know. We got an American on the field now. It's like it's changing everything.
That's facts. Now, can I give my my starting
Go for
thoughts here, Chris? I will say that I watched Chelsea this weekend. Sublime performance in the attacking half. The $188 trillion that they spent in the attacking half was well spent. But their keeper is worse than me at playing goalie. So I like Chelsea. I do. Anything on goal goes in. That's my only fear. I will probably take them even. But mark my words, if a ball goes in through Kepa's hands, I will burn a Chelsea jersey on the next podcast. That's facts.
I'm calling this right now. I mean, Sevilla, not a bad team. I mean, they're one of the top Spanish league teams. I mean, I think they'll have a chance to be top 3 in the league this year. And I mean, straight up, I don't even have to tell you my pick because I'm just going to tell you the scoreline because it's going to be 2-2. It's going to go over, and they will tie.
Wow.
Mark it down. Lock it in. Parlay it.
Wow. He took the draw.
Parlay it. Put $1 million on it.
And me, the guy who cannot stand Kepa but loves to watch Timo Werner, will take Chelsea. And I will take – where are we at here, the over-under? 2.5, 3. Vegas isn't even sure. I'll take the over.
I mean, Kepa's good for letting in too, so we can.
I think if you take $100 million in the attacking half and the worst goalie in the world, I mean, you have to. That's not a recipe for the under.
Maybe they'll throw Willie Caballero out there and they'll get a shutout.
We'll see.
That'd be good for the squad, but we'll see.
The tank thinks about that.
Okay, let's keep this thing moving. We got Barca, and we got another team.
Well, let me just.
You like any value in plus 2,400 here?
I see zero value in plus 2,400. It might as well be plus $1 million. Can't touch it. Let me tell you why I can't touch it. 3 reasons. Messi, first reason. Second reason, can't pronounce their name. Third reason, I think they're in the Hungarian. No, what league are they in?
Hungarian, yes.
The Hungarian league, and that
we prepared.
In no specific order. Those are the 3 reasons that it doesn't matter. Now, would I take Barcelona money line? Absolutely not. Messi's not happy. He might score for Barcelona and then score on his own team, just to keep the manager pissed off. So I will take the spread's -2.5.
-2.5, -3. So you get half win. They win by 3.
I know how that works. I appreciate that. I will take the Hungarian trash bags +2.5, +3. That's my flyer, I think, for the day. What do you got?
Well, you can call it a flyer on even odds, okay? But here's one situation where I think we got Barcelona. If they cover that spread, the game will go over.
Well, maybe not exactly, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that if you're looking for a little parlay ski, you want to toss on the Barcelona spread and get the over with this game. I think there's good value in that. Because I think I like the Barcelona spread and I like the over.
All right.
Not much more to it than that. I mean, I can't bet with that team.
I mean, nobody can. Nobody can.
You can't say their name. How are you going to cheer?
No, the forward on that team, I looked up his name, couldn't pronounce it. I asked his mom. He said he's not even taking their team. So can't take him.
Okay. Well, that says enough about that.
Exactly.
We're moving along.
Lazio Borussia.
It's a solid game.
As a Serie A fan, gotta love Lazio, boy, with the European, one of the Europeans' top scorers, Ciro Immobile, one of my boys. Great forward, playing against Haaland, another great forward, young, proven in his short time. I'm not sure if he's proven as long as Immobile has. I'm going to go ahead and take, out of all things I like there, I'm going to go with Italian Serie A soccer. I will take the under. As Italians do, as they leave their home country, they pack it in, they play tight D, and they get them on the counter. They can maybe steal one, but under 3 for me is not even a question. Maybe lock of the day. I'll get back to you on that one. We'll recap at the end, but I will be on the under.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting pick here because I think if you do look at it from the Italian league's perspective, Lazio, they're not used to having 3 goals in the game. But I think you also could look across the field and see Borussia, and they're probably used to having 4 goals a game. But you know what? I am with you here. I think there's good value in under 3. Even if you get to 3, a nice push, like that never hurt anyone. A push is a win, right?
I mean, I never heard it be a loss. So
A push isn't a loss, that's for sure.
So you like the under here?
Yeah, I'll rock with the under. I don't want to touch either of those teams. I could see this going a bunch of different ways.
If you had to.
So I have to.
If your life was on the line and someone said, "Who you got? Who you riding with?"
I could see Dortmund winning 2-0.
Wow.
Holland's putting a couple by.
Would you take the Dortmund money line?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the tie. I like two teams that are going for first and second place, and I like them struggling at the beginning. I like the second leg of this to be a much better match, so I will sprinkle the Lazio money line here.
Nice. I respect it. I mean, you got a couple big numbers there with the draw and the money line.
I've watched a lot of these games and a lot of soccer. Played a little bit, watched a lot. I like the Lazio money line here. Next game, simple pick here. What do we got?
I mean, this is probably the matchup of the slate, right? I mean, I don't see any other games on here that really compete with this one from a competition aspect.
Hungarian trash bags is.
You know what? I don't think the viewership will be quite the same on that one as this one, but
gotcha.
I don't think that necessarily correlates to a competitive standpoint. I think PSG should take care of business here.
You like their money line?
I would go with them on the spread just from a safety perspective, getting that -125 over the -185. And, you know, a push is a push at the end of the day.
I thought you just said push to win.
Well, it's a push win, you know.
It's a push win. Noted.
You gotta take what you can get here. And
so here's what I'm thinking.
Go ahead.
Manchester United, coldest start in Premier League history. That's not a fact. Do not fact check that. One of the coldest starts in Premier League history. Had a great dub yesterday against. Yesterday? It's 2 days ago. Against who did they play? Brighton. Is that accurate? Newcastle. Not accurate. Newcastle. All I know is it was 1-1 in the 60th minute and it ended up 4-1. Watched the whole game. Not sure what I think. I do know that Neymar and Mbappe are fast. I know both of those. And I know that Pogba came on in the 85th minute, which I can't stand. Got to play the man, one of the best in the world. I will take PSG here. I will take the money line. You know what? I take that back. My least favorite player in the Premier League, Harry Maguire. I will take PSG -1. I cannot stand that man. He is very ugly and not good at soccer. So
I mean, is he keeping up with Di Maria, Mbappe, Neymar,
absolutely
Cavani?
Not. He can't even spell their names.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need to know.
He's
got a blockhead.
Over on he does have a blockhead. That's fine. He looks like Dracula. Next.
I mean, we just talked about one of the best front sides in the world with PSG. I mean, I think you got to expect them to put up 3. And you know what? I might just cross my fingers and hope, man, you can find one. So I'll go with the over.
Love it. Over. I will take. I'm going to go for a specific call here. I'm going to go PSG 3-0, and I will take the under. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't think Man U scores. I don't see how they can. They barely scored this year. So.
That's fair. Okay, moving on.
A lot of opinions here. A lot of opinions.
Really? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Istanbul this year.
A close friend of mine is a huge fan of Red Bull Leipzig.
Yep.
Studied in that area. Loves that part of the world. Says the geography is beautiful. He told me no good things about Istanbul. I don't even think he's ever been. So.
No one's ever been.
No, I haven't, at least from personal experience. So I will go with Red Bull Leipzig. Don't love the -450. Really don't. Also think it's free. So I think it's free money. I will take Red Bull Leipzig money line. I will put up to 450. Facts. I just don't. I've never heard of Istanbul in any interesting soccer conversation. That's it. That's where my opinion lies.
I'm with you here. I think the Leipzig money line, I mean, there's not a ton of great value there, but if you're looking for a lock and a parlay, that might be a good one to go with. Add a little value.
Lock and parlay, I like how you said that. Over or under?
I think this one goes under. I've been on the overs all on the slate. I mean, I think this one ends up being a 2-0, 3-0 game.
Of the 7 games so far, you have 4 overs and you have 4 overs and 3 unders, just so you're aware.
Oh, wow.
Just so you're aware.
It's good balance.
The next game, seriously couldn't care less.
I could go
to sleep and wake up in 3 weeks and find out that none of these teams exist in the Champions League anymore, and I'd be okay with it. I wouldn't really care. So I'm going to go as a favorite here. And you know what? I take that back. I'm going to go with the underdog. Why? Rarely see a team that starts with the letter K. I haven't seen that very often. Name a team that starts with letter K.
Kentucky. There you go.
That's good. That's fair. I'll take Krasnodar plus 355. Probably not how you say it. I hope the fans don't at me there. Their money line. And what do you do when 2 bad teams play? You got to take the over.
Yep. I'm with you there. Give me the over. And you know what? I'm gonna ride with the French team.
Renee.
Yeah.
Really? Is that your mom's name?
Like your friend's sister, Renee.
Is that your mom's name?
No. I just like her. Great personality. So we're on one with them.
Yep.
Okay. We're moving.
Well, let's recap 10-20 real quick.
Yeah, we're moving into Wednesday now, so we'll go quickly back through these.
Let me see what for 10-20, what kind of stats we have here. So 10-20, I need 1 over/under lock and 1 spread lock from you.
1 over/under lock and 1 spread lock.
Yep.
I will go with. I don't want to do this to you, but I'm going to steal what should be your spread lock and with Juve. I think a spread lock is basically a money line win for them, so I will run with that. And in terms of an over/under lock, give me Chelsea Sevilla over 2.5 over 3. I really like it.
Well, major wager listeners, again, first annual, first inaugural, whatever you want to call it, first of many things, first of a big thing. This is our first agreement on the immoral locks of the day. I will take Juve -0.5. Why? Because they're Juventus, because they're my boys. Also because they're playing exactly. And then I will also take the Chelsea over because, again, terrible keeper. I mean, you might as well put a trash can in goal. You might as well. Them and Timo at the other side. I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more.
You can't ask for that.
Yep. Let me lock this in here.
Yep. You ready to move on to Wednesday?
You let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm locked in. We got the Salzburg and Lokomotiv. We got the Russians. We got Salzburg. What do you
like? I know not to bet against Russians. That's what I know.
You know what? I was just thinking the same thing, but I don't know if I can bet with Russians either. Right?
I said that. Well, here's what I'm going to say. I've never bet against the Russian.
Mm-hmm.
I've never bet with one. So I'm going to take the tie.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I mean, if you woke up, so what 10-21? This is Wednesday?
Yep.
If you woke up Thursday morning and across the bottom of the ESPN screen it said FC Salzburg, Lokomotiv Moscow, 0-0, does your mind even register that?
No. I mean, but I know that happens.
It does. It does happen.
So, a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it.
Doesn't make any noise.
Doesn't make any noise. Yes, that's it.
Does it?
I think we'll find out Wednesday afternoon.
All right. Over under, got to take one.
I think we're both in agreement here with the draw and the under.
I really just, I love that. I do.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's in there. And they're like swimming.
Yep, like white on rice. Here we
Real.
go. 12:55 kickoff. The game that will steal the TV time.
Yes.
Our Bovada, there's already been over 100 bets. That's cool. Not sure who cares about that. Chase, what are you taking here?
No. I mean, we talked earlier about some high money lines, and sometimes you got to bite the bullet and you see 325 and you don't like it. But I'd rock. You know what? I'm gonna get a little flyer here for you because I'll go Shakhtar plus 1.5.
Really?
I think they can keep it close. Real Madrid is not the Real Madrid of old. They dropped a game in the league this weekend. I think they're a little cold. They're not going to be out there to play. They might pull out the win, but plus 1.5. It's a goal and a half. That's a lot of points.
You know how they say no two people are created equally?
Yes.
You know how they say that? So you said Real Madrid dropped some points. They're cold. I'm riding with them. Real Madrid dropped points in the league. They shouldn't have. They know they shouldn't have. They miss Ronaldo. They literally miss him. They cry about him every day. They can't win Champions League without him. They're trying to prove him a point. They won't, but they'll get out of their group. And if they get out of the group, they got to get 3 points tomorrow. So Real Madrid money line, take your medicine, parlay lock, whatever you want. I would take under 3.
Okay.
What's your over?
I'll rock with the under here. Under 3.5.
All right. I like that. Oh, the game of the week. Here it is.
Here we go. Oh, I love this.
Here it is.
Ajax Liverpool,
R.I.P. Virgil.
Yeah, I mean, no Virgil. Liverpool's coming in a little shorthanded. I mean, Ajax, they lost most of their boys from the Champions League run they made a couple seasons ago. I think this will be an interesting one.
I think, here's how I'm going to put it. Chase, imagine you play for Liverpool on the weekend.
Yeah.
Tie Everton 2-2 on a goal disallowed. It was not offside. By the way, I took the tie. And Pickford literally murders Virgil van Dijk. Are you upset?
I would be a little upset.
If you're Trent Alexander-Arnold, are you sprinting up and down the sideline?
I mean, he will do that anyway, so yes.
I will take Liverpool money line, borderline lock of the day. We will again come back to that. But that's my pick here. I will take. This is very interesting over under here. I think I got to go under.
Yeah, give me the pool and give me the under. Money line, under.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third agreement of the day.
Yeah, we're on a streak.
Rather right or wrong?
I think we might get a little disagreement here on this next one.
Oh, the lads. What do you like here? The German. Here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I think
European. Let's show the flag behind you. Show everybody the flag. Croatia.
There we go.
That's
all you need to know. I mean, Ivan Perisic probably going to put in 3 in this game. So, and by 3, I think Bayern Munich probably win like 1-0, 2-0. I think. Yeah, I'm going to go with the under, and I'll go with Bayern money line. I mean, that's another great candidate for a parlay ski. So, I mean, keep that in your back pocket. Think about it. Pair it up with something.
In our medium-term, very successful stint with the major wager, what you find in Champions League are a lot of money lines you wouldn't get elsewhere. And I think that the group stage is a perfect time to do that. I think Bayern Munich has stolen a lot of Juve boys from me. Kingsley Coman, now Douglas Costa is stolen back. So I'm going to take Bayern. Juve took Morata's Atletico's Morata. They did get Suarez. He'll probably bite somebody. Got to take Bayern. I will take over 2.5. Lock.
Yes.
All right. FC.
Midland.
FC. Say that one more time.
Midland.
Okay.
You just got to cut out all the middle letters, and it's Midland.
Mine's going to be short and sweet. Atalanta did a huge Champions League run last year. I watch them every weekend. They got absolutely smacked by Napoli this weekend, which in my opinion was not a common occurrence. I will 100% take Atalanta. Big Dog, not sure if you've ever watched them, but they don't stop sprinting. The whole team, they sprint for 90 minutes. I will take Atalanta, and I will take the over because all they do is score goals.
Yeah, give me the spread here with Atalanta. I think. I mean,
Oh, the
one goal.
spread. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think against the spread.
that's not much for them. I mean, like you said, they do run a lot. I mean, most of the results you see with them, they end up being they're putting up 3 to 4 goals. So, I mean, I think the over/under is a little bit of a tougher pick. I think I got to go over though when you're playing against FC Midland. I mean, you got to put some goals in the back of the net. So, I mean, I'll rock with I'll land on the spread and then the over.
There you go. Another agreement.
There it is.
To the next game again. Serie A boy, opinionated. Yes. Will I be wrong? No. Never have been. Never lost. I will take Inter Milan here. Again, lost a tough one in the Milan Derby on the weekend. Zlatan ages like a fine wine, as we continue to see. Don't think, as I say, Mönchengladbach has anything here. Not a big fan of the Germans. Personal opinion. Call me wrong. Let me stick to my guns. Inter money line. I will take the under. I know Inter does not like to give up goals. I think in their last couple games at this over-under would have been under. So I will take Inter. I will take their money line. And I will take under 2.5, 3.
Well, I can say at least I'll be with you on the under here. But I could also see Borussia Mönchengladbach putting up a little bit of a fight here. And you know what?
Right.
I'm going to have to run with the draw. I think there's a lot of value in 315. That can make you some real money. So, you know what? Sometimes you need a flyer. You can't always go favorite. So I'm going to go with the draw here.
I like that.
Okay.
I think we got another flyer coming here. And when I mean coming here, not in this game. I would take Man City's money line with Porto +2 over 3. I guarantee you all 3. Guaranteed.
Parlay all 3 tips.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Never.
Nah,
I've never lost.
Never lost.
I ain't never lost. So we're gonna go Porto +2. Have you watched City recently? Shaky. Don't love it. Did I say the over? Doesn't matter. Whichever one I say hits.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember what you said, to be honest.
Well, I like Porto against the spread. I like the over. What do you got?
Okay. Yeah, I think this one I got to stay away from the spread either way. I mean, 2 is it's a lot of goals if you're Porto, but I mean against Man City with their front 3, I mean that can be a problem. So I will manage to go more on their money line here, dropping a big number again, and along with that, I'll go with the under because I don't see Porto scoring in this one. I think Man City could put up their 2 to 3, but I don't see Porto scoring, so I'll go under.
All right. I like that. I like the reasoning there. Wrong, but I like it.
Okay, we'll see.
Last game of the day, biggest shocker of the day. People can't wait to watch it. I heard they have it on multiple channels just so everybody can get it on it.
The Greeks will all be all over it.
The Olympiacos of Greece versus the Olympiacos of France. I've never seen the Olympics play each other. Sounds great. It's like Michael Phelps swimming against Michael Phelps. Doesn't even make any sense. It's got to be good. As you can tell here, Vegas has no idea what's going on. They couldn't care less who wins this game.
Yeah, win, loss, draw, it's all the same for them. Personally, I mean, I think Olympiacos comes in this game way more Champions League experience. I think you have to ride with their money line. Good value in +140. In terms of over/under here, I mean, if you're going to tell me a Champions League first game isn't going to go over 2.5, then you're lying to me. It will go over. Lock it in.
I like it. I got you down. We're going to go for no shocker here. I think I've said this before. When 2 bad teams play, what happens? They tie.
Golazos.
They tie. Draw.
I think I said that before too.
Lock that in, and I will take, as Chase said, he said, how in the first game can it not go over 2.5? I'll tell you how it does. It doesn't. Under 2.5. It's 1-1 draw. Lock it in. Early goal, maybe mid first half Olympiacos, like you said. More Champions League experience. Marseille gets settled in, steals one back, and maybe the 74th minute, 1-1 tie. Lock it in, take to the bank. Big Dog, I'm going to need a lock of the day against the spread.
Okay.
Over under.
For Wednesday. You know, there's lots of good options here. I would really like this whole first round slate. But, if we're talking second day, I think I'm going to have to go with I think I'm going Liverpool.
Liverpool money line?
Yeah, I would go Liverpool on the money line.
I'm sorry. It's an against the spread pick. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take spread too. I'm not even worried about it.
All right, Liverpool against the spread. Over under lock.
It's a little tougher for me. I would say
I can give you a second. I'll take
what did I have? Can you tell me what I had in Bayern Atletico?
I can. Bayern money line in the under.
Yeah, I think the under is the pick. I like that.
Under.
I just wanted to confirm. That's what I said earlier, so I wasn't contradicting myself there. But yeah, I like that under.
I could tell all the confidence in your voice. I can tell.
I mean,
go ahead.
All you. Finish up. What we got? Lock it in.
I think my two locks in both days can be better. I'm going to call it right now 4-0. I have never lost. The lock of the day is Atalanta -1. That couldn't be any more free. If they made it free, I'd buy it. If it wasn't free, I'd still steal it. Atalanta -1. It's free. Take out a second mortgage. Maybe don't do that, but if you're prepared to do it. And then my over/under lock of the day, just had it. Where did it go? Oh no! Chase, can you scroll down here? I had it. City, Porto. What did I do in that game here?
You're the over.
Had the over. Hate that pick. Can't believe I did it. Totally kidding. Never lost. City puts up 4. Not worried about it. I will take. I saw it earlier. Scroll back up, please.
The first one, Salzburg. Can't imagine it was Salzburg Locomotive.
Yes, it is. Under 3.
Really? Okay.
Do I have my paper wrong here?
No, I'm pretty sure you said under. I think you told me 0-0 tie. You're talking about bottom of the screen.
Correct. Yep, it's the first game on the list. Yep, I didn't see that here. Yep, Salzburg under.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so recap of the 10-20. Big Dog is taking 5 overs and 3 unders. Loves to watch goals. That's just who he is. He's a goalkeeper. Likes to get scored on. That's it. 5
hit the net.
Arome is here with 4 unders and 5 unders and 2 overs. Gotta love the unders. Big Dog and I could not be more disagreeing here. Lock of the day, 10-20. UA against the spread. Chelsea over. Take to the bank. First agreements in major wager history. Will never be one again. May or may not be 3 on this call already. Lock of the day. UA, Chelsea over. 10-21. Big Dog has 6 unders and 2 overs. He likes goals on Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Arome has 5 unders and 3 overs. We do not think many goals are scored on Wednesdays. That's just how it goes. If we look back at history, I think 90% of the goals are scored on Tuesdays. Not facts. Do not take that to the bank.
Wasn't that the quote on Mean Girls? It's on Wednesdays we don't score goals. Is that what they said?
I think so.
I'll have to rewatch that movie. That's a great movie.
I do think they said on Wednesdays we don't score goals. And then later in that scene, they said on Tuesdays we do score goals. So that's why.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
If you remember, at the end of the scene. Locks of the day, 10-21. Big Dog, Liverpool against the spread. Loves the best teams in the world, as you can tell, because he took the Bayern under, fair. And then here I am with 2 sprinters of a team, Atalanta -1. Take it to the bank, Salzburg under. Here we go. We're going to give you a 3-pick parlay. Don't even know what the odds are. Doesn't matter. All 3 win.
Do you want it?
I want it.
I got one set up too. So you let me know what you got.
No. I'm ready for yours.
Okay, yeah, and I'll get you some odds on yours. So I got a little 3-legger here, all money lines, all locks. Take it to the bank. We got Juve, Liverpool, Atalanta. Lock it in. You get plus 330 odds there. I mean, you cannot beat that.
Plus
I mean, that's just
330.
plus 330. It's going to get you some big money.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, you tell me, Big Dog, you want lock parlay or you want – well, they're all locks, every one of them. Never lost.
Yeah, I mean, you give me 3 teams that are going to win.
Or do you want something that's going to hit and get you a little more money? You tell me.
I think we got to go. Give me a little bit of a flyer.
You like
Get
a
those
flyer?
odds up. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go with Atalanta money line.
Okay.
That's not the flyer, obviously. That's lock of the day. Atalanta money line. Can you scroll down to the 1021, please? Where is 1021?
If you need more.
Yep. Nope. We're good. Okay. Yeah. Olympiacos draw.
Okay.
You getting odds on this?
Yep.
Atalanta money line, Olympiacos draw, and you want a third pick, huh?
You need a third.
You want it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I don't have a pick here for the Barca. Did I take an over under on the Barca? I didn't write anything down here.
Remember.
What is it? I'll pick it right now. What is it?
Under was the lock, so.
The Barcelona lock.
Oh, Barcelona. I thought you were talking
I didn't write that down.
3.5, 4. Yeah, that's a lot of goals.
I'll take the under.
Go for it.
You took the over, so I'll take the under.
Yeah, goals.
Okay, parlay, never forget. Atalanta, Olympiacos draw, Chelsea over.
Chelsea over. What do they have it on here? Yep, 2.5, 3. Okay.
2.5, 3. What's the payout?
We'll look at plus 760 about on that one. So that would make some cash.
760. Take it to the bank. Olympics tie the Olympics. The Atalanta boys. They take it. They take over. Kepa spills one into the goal. Timo puts 3 away. It's a lock. Never
lock it in. Okay. You got anything else for the slate?
I don't. Would like to wish everybody luck in their picks. No need when you know it, as Big Dog says, one of the infamous quotes: "Is it gambling if you know it's going to hit?"
Very well.
Let me know. Tweet back. Whatever you got to do. Comment. Is it gambling if it's a lock? Let me know.
Not much more to say than that.
All these are gamble at your own risk. DM us if you need some other picks, some other looks. Again, can't wait. Soccer's my favorite sport. Go Serie A, and I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's all we got. So
can't wait for the recap Thursday.
Best of luck. Yeah, we'll be right back here. More picks. So I think that'll.
I've got one quick thing before we wrap it up. I'm going to say that on the against the spread and over/under picks, which we did for each game, I will personally bet Big Dog $10 that my record is better.
So this is over, under, and spread.
Yes.
Good.
These are the picks.
Yeah.
Got them all down here. Handwriting. Got to handwrite. Can't do computers. People erase things.
That's good.
All right.
You're on, Arome.
All right.
Okay. That's all we got. Thanks for watching, listening. However you may have been joining us. That's all we got for you today. Best of luck tomorrow and the next day.
We'll talk Thursday.